God created life, and each one of us today has life as his gift. Now, this is not something that we should just be happy about, because webbed between the teaching of the scriptures lies a responsibility to experience life as God intended it for us. We don't just come into the world and eat and sleep and breathe and die. That is not the expectation of God. And prayerfully, as we persist here, you will glean clearly at God's expectation for the life, the gift of life that He has given us. First of all, we will be held accountable to use our gift of life that came from God. We will be responsible for how we use our life as a gift from God. It might appear arbitrary to lots of people because they only do what they want to do. They eat, sleep, and breathe, make merry, and enjoy their life as they see fit. The scriptures teach us that we shall be held accountable for the use of life that is a gift from God. Moreover, God deems that we get the most out of life, the gift that He has given us. He gave us the gift of life, and you'll see in a moment He provided the resources for us to get the most out of the gift of life, because He'll hold us accountable to that. He has equally given us all of the resources that we need to achieve that end. Now, that makes accountability logical and reasonable, because not only did God give us the gift of life and expect us to get the most out of life on His terms, He has provided us with the necessary resources to achieve that end. Not to experience life in the fullest only suggests that we have dismissed, rejected, disregarded the gifts, the resources, that God has given us. You got to see that. If you don't live the life that God intended for you to live, described in Scripture, then you dismissed His resources. You rejected His resources. Instead, perhaps you determined that you will rely on your own energy, your own effort, your own perspective, your own views, your own feelings, and you're going to live your life within that. God will hold you accountable for allowing the wrong influences to determine how you live out the gift of life that He gave you. I want you to see that clearly.